Peace Die Hard. It's your boy Eru. Just getting in the crib. Just set it up. I don't have anything planned to say. Of course, everybody's filled with emotions. I don't even have my stuff set up properly here, man. My whole fucking thing's about to fall down. But you know, I don't have anything planned to say. I don't have anything cool that I have planned. I don't have any quick, cursing or anything like that. But that you guys love the toxic Twitter. That everyone's on Twitter right now, on Twitter Spaces, just being as toxic as can be. I don't have time for it today. I don't have time because we had a good time in the chats today. All of my chats that I'm in had a good time talking noise about trades and stuff like that. But it's just the energy, the aftermath. Okay, listen, we all knew that nothing was going to happen of significance. Just judging by what the Knicks have done under Leon Rose, we've been very conservative. So I mean that's not the problem. Nobody was expecting, or at least nobody should have expected that Julius Randle was going to get traded for this, or that was going to happen with that. But as the day plays out, as Sabonis got traded to Sacramento, which easily it could have been Julius Randle. For Halliburton of all people, we could have got Halliburton. Any of these trades that happened today, we can get a scenario where the Knicks could have made a better offer. So the thing is that the Knicks did not put that offer in, because they themselves they feel like they have a game plan, or they feel like they have a thought process or whatever. So my thing is I'm okay with the thought process. I'm okay with having being conservative. You want to be fiscal responsible. You want to save cap space for the summertime, to be opportunistic to sign people, to re-sign your own players, that type of thing, to get guys that you're going able to trade at another time. The whole thing, to be fiscally responsible and just have collect assets that could be moved later on. The Knicks also want to keep their draft picks. We're not trading any draft picks, only if it's absolutely necessary. We traded a draft pick to get Derrick Rose. We traded a draft pick to get Cam Reddish. So these are the moves that we're going to do. So, if the writing was on the wall, we already did our move for the year, which was the draft pick for Cam Reddish. So we already knew that we wasn't going to do anything. But, that's not what made me upset that we didn't do a trade, So, like I said, just from the energy from everybody out there, they were assuming, they're not assuming, but they were just hate mongering, for lack of a better word, So one thing I want to bring to your attention, because I have the Knicks Twitter here up here, make sure you guys can see it. Maybe make it a little bit bigger here. So, this is Knicks Twitter, right? So I just want you to see who they want us to see. This is textbook propaganda right here. Textbook propaganda. We're getting smacked by 23, right? You got Jericho Sims is on the screen. You got Taj Gibson giving 5 to RJ. That's all propaganda. It's letting you know that the old guys and the young guys are doing well. They're gonna spotlight Jericho Sims as if he's starting. You know what I'm saying? But we know the deal. We watch the games every single day. So this is just bullshit symbolism here, just to get your mind distracted. For people that are fair weather fans that don't watch the Knicks like how we do. Okay, of course, this is Julius Randle. Everyone keeps talking badly about Julius Randle, but this highlight is about Julius Randle and about Fournier and whoever else, showing how good that they are. One thing I want you to see is this: keep fighting. That's more propaganda. There's more propaganda they're trying to put into our heads. The whole savior thing. Remember the savior thing? Remember when Dolan was here? He's trying to put trying to get the marquee guy. He only cares about money. Remember everybody was talking badly about Dolan, that this is what he wants. Meanwhile, Dolan's spending all his bread and doing everything that he could do. That was before social media, before the Knicks cared about interacting with fans. Here it goes again. Repeat. Keep fighting. Meanwhile, we're getting smacked by 20-something. We're getting smacked by 20-something. But let's show highlights of the Knicks scoring and wherever else.
The pass.
Obi Toppin is shooting 20-something% from three. Okay, now here's another thing. We lost, right? Next stop, San Francisco. Look at the fucking score, bro. The score is like we're getting blown up by over 20. But look at the symbolism as well. The Black Lives Matter on the side. Look at the 4 of the people that they chose. Deuce McBride. They got RJ, IQ, and Obi Toppin to your right here. And right in the middle here, they got Cam Reddish with his back to it. Make sure that you see his name and number. Walker's there. Julius Randle is. They made him look like he's teaching. Do you see? Do you get what I'm trying to say here? And what's saying RJ is like listening to him to him attentively. It's like more propaganda. Let me just keep scrolling down here. Injury report. This is something that disturbed. This is the beginning of the disturbance here. Just the betting stuff. They keep throwing the bets on. I know they're trying to get people to bet, but Obi Toppin is another one. Obi Toppin is not playing. Obi Toppin is not playing because Tom Thibodeau. But here he is. More propaganda. IQ is right there. IQ is not playing either. Do you see the time this Warriors game is? It starts at fucking 10 p.m. More propaganda. Let me scroll down some more. Tail of the tape. This is another sports betting thing here. So they got the nerve to say tail of the tape and put the points versus whatever, all the stats and stuff, the last 10 games and all this other stuff. Tail of the tape with DraftKings in the middle there. And same propaganda. Julius Randle versus Curry. Look to the left. Wiggins versus Fournier. IQ is there prominently by himself. Burks is there. This disturbed me too. Seeing Burks on a poster for a game that's happening tonight on the day of the trade deadline, they chose to put Alec Burks on the fucking screen, looking dead at us. Do you feel me? Do you feel what I'm trying to say here? Looking dead at us. This is symbolism. They don't put shit on the screen unless they absolutely know what they're trying to do. They know what they're doing with the pictures that they put in front of us here. Okay, this is all a big fucking mind fuck. Okay, now here's the main thing here. 4 hours ago, what's 4 hours ago? 4 hours ago was 4 p.m. Okay, trade deadline was over at 3. So these guys, the New York Knicks, decided to go on Twitter and social media, Instagram or whatever. I didn't even look at Instagram. I just looked at Twitter. I'm quite sure they got the same post on Instagram. Look at the caption. Focused on the task at hand. Okay, now that phrase right there is the absolute last straw. That is the absolute last straw. Focus on the task at hand. My brothers and sisters in Nickland, what the fuck is the task at hand? Tell me what the task at hand is, right? We need a point guard, right? Obviously, everyone knows that. We talk about this shit every single day, but they keep giving us these propaganda bullshit, right? We watch every single fucking game, okay? We spending money that we don't have, $300 something just to go to a suite to hang out with other Knicks fans. You know what I'm saying? Guys are spending their last dollar, 60, 70, 80, 100, 150, $200 just to sit in bad seats to watch the Knicks get fucked by 30 points. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get it. And they're gonna say they're focused on the task in hand. I don't need to pull up how many games the Knicks lost in a row. The Knicks lost mad games in a row, okay? How many games did they lose in the last 20? How many games did they lose in the last 30? The Knicks fucking suck, okay? Tom Thibodeau is the culprit, all right? You cannot get on the front office because the front office is consistent. They don't want to spend draft picks. They get players on the roster that they feel they could fit in what's going on, and that's all they do. And they leave it up to the coach to do what the coach does. Okay, so now they're doing their job. They're handling their business. They're not fucking up the future. They're not messing up now. They gave Tom Thibodeau enough talent to get the job done. To at least be at least the minimum should be what we did last year, or maybe a little less. Maybe a mediocre team instead of being a playoff team, perennial, a little bit less. Right. So right now we are out of the play-in. Right now we are out of the play-in. On paper, right? On paper. We got better, not their paper with their fucking rhetoric, Hello from San Francisco. Look at the pictures. They're trying to sell us something here, guys. Okay, they're trying to sell us a fucking dream. Okay, these guys are not playing. Obi Toppin is not playing. So if they have the balls to put these guys on the screen here because they're trying to sell that propaganda, the young people, the excitement, they're trying to get you, they're trying to have the mentality to keep your mind lustfully thirsting for these young guys to play and stuff like that. But meanwhile, Tom Thibodeau is not playing Obi Toppin, fam. Obi Toppin is not averaging 20 minutes a game. You know, at least, at the very least, he should be averaging 20 minutes a game. You understand? He is a number one draft pick, man, for the New York Knicks. What was he, drafted 8th or whatever the fuck he was? He's a lottery pick for the Knicks, okay? I don't care if he plays the same position as Julius Randle. Julius Randle could get his 33 minutes, 34 minutes a game. You know, RJ could get his 33 minutes a game. Fournier could get his 33 minutes a game. Outside of that, who else deserves 33 minutes a game? So if that's the case, then Obi Toppin should be able to get 20 to 25 minutes a game. 20 at minimum, fam. You know, so 25 minutes a game, this kid should be playing here, man. There's games where Tom Thibodeau plays that motherfucker 6 minutes and that's it. You know, I don't even want to click and see who that is, you know? Look at this. The very next picture, 51 seconds ago, New York Knicks. Who is that? Does anybody even know who the fuck this is? This kid never plays. This is Deuce McBride. He's another guy that could have been drafted as high as the lottery. You know, he was drafted. I forgot. He was drafted what in the second round, maybe the late first round. I think it was the second round he was drafted in. But this dude could have been drafted in the first round. Could have been drafted in the lottery. You know, judging by who was drafted ahead of him. You know, look what he's doing in the G League. You know, I don't need to pull up those stats. We all know it. We are diehard Knicks fans. You're not watching this channel unless you're a diehard Knicks fan. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need to put stats on the screen to show you because you know, okay? Deuce McBride is not playing. You mean to tell me, because Kemba Walker's there, right? Rose has been hurt for like months, right? IQ is playing like dog shit. You know, so you mean to tell me that Deuce McBride can't even get 5 minutes? He can't get 10 minutes? Deuce McBride can't get 15 minutes, fam? Yeah, if you got Quickly's not playing well. Quickly's not even playing a lot either. You mean Quickly can't get 15? You mean Deuce can't get 15? You know, but meanwhile, these are the guys that they want us to see every day. This propaganda bullshit. Okay? Do you feel me? Does anybody feel what I'm saying? I can't see the comments. You know, I love you guys, but I'm not necessarily worrying about what your comments are right now. You know, I'm just speaking from my heart, and I'm trying to get you guys to see what this team is doing right now. You know what I'm saying? So they are insulting our intelligence as fans. Okay, that's number one. 2 million followers, you know, on here. You know, we here. Do you remember we here? Last year was we here. This year is bing bong. Right? There's always some kind of fucking rhetoric or some kind of thing that they want to sell back to us. Like, we're not the real fans, man. We know what the fuck is going on. Stop fucking with us, man. Okay? Today, this NBA draft was them fucking with us. Okay? I have a picture here. I've had it here for years, yo. Okay? I had it here for years on the bulletin board. You know, I showed it the other day. Let me make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see. I showed it the other day. I need to put it on digital form so I could just post it there. This is me in fucking, what is it, 2011? Or whenever Sandy was, 2012 or 2011, where I ran an urban athlon. It was like a 12-mile race and whatever. That's besides the point. Do you see what the fuck I'm wearing? Do you see what I'm wearing? Okay, that's discount double check, man. Knicks t-shirt jersey. And I ran a 12-mile race with obstacles and all that stuff, wearing a Knicks uniform. Okay? You want to talk about propaganda and rhetoric? You know, I'm extremely frustrated. You know, like I said, I couldn't go on spaces and give a speech like this or talk about stuff like this. You know, because everyone has their own mind. Everybody has their own thing that they want to talk about. They want to talk about, oh, we couldn't have traded Julius Randle. Oh, we couldn't have did this. We couldn't have did. That's besides the point. That's besides the point. The front office put that line in the sand. That's the only thing that I asked for. Draw your line in the sand. What do you want to do, front office? Front office said, yo, we don't want to trade no draft picks unless it's absolutely necessary. Okay, Derrick Rose and Cam Reddish, total necessary reasons to trade draft picks. Okay, I'm good with that. Okay, they said that they're not going to trade no young guys unless it's absolutely necessary. What's the name? DSJ was traded. You know, he was a young guy. He was traded because it was absolutely necessary to get the team better. Okay, we're not trading nobody. Well, excuse me, Kevin Knox as well. Kevin Knox was traded to get us Cam Reddish. Okay, we're not going to trade young guys to get more vets. They established this already. Okay, how come we didn't give money to this guy in the offseason, this money in the offseason? This is what everyone's talking about. The truth is, nobody wants to come here. Okay, nobody wants to come here. Okay, the front office understands that. Okay, the front office understands that nobody wants to come here. That's why they went and signed Nerlens Noel right away. That's why they went and signed Alex Burks right away. You know, because there's nobody else. Nobody's fucking coming here to save us, bro. You know, listen, here's something else. Hector Gasson, stop fucking with us. Stop fucking with us, bro. You know, Hector, Mr. Gasson, when I first saw that thing, I was about to blast you because I just read it off the corner of my eye. I thought you said stop it with us. That's what I thought I saw. So let me just explain that. You know, I agree with you here. Stop fucking with us. You're just on the same page with me. I get it. But you know, there's another sect of fans that say, "Yo, that's not us. Yo, that's them." Blah blah. This that. Blah. Listen, do you see the garbage? Do you see this? Do you see me wasting my time? You know, trying to get over or COVID. I got freaking asthma going on right now, and I'm sitting here talking to you guys about the Knicks. You get what I'm saying? The us. This is us. All of this shit that they put on the screen here, this propaganda bullshit. This is not the Knicks. You know, this is not the New York Knicks. You know, I see people still say, "Oh yeah, I still support the players. I still that's." The players are not the New York Knicks. Do you hear what I said? The players are not the New York Knicks. We are the New York Knicks. Okay, there's players that play for the Knicks since 1946, whatever the frick the shit started, that are dead. That are dead. You know what I'm saying? And there's people that are alive now that remember them. Do you feel me? There's people that are alive now that remember 1946, fam. You know, young people still talk, "Oh yeah, back in the 1900s, yeah, the game was this, the game was that. Yo, we got to go modern basketball, man. Fuck you guys, man. You know, fuck you guys." The one thing I want to say with this Die Hard Knicks podcast, it's called Die Hard Knicks podcast. This is a podcast by Die Hard for diehards. Okay, the whole thing with me with this whole thing is for everyone to be unified together on the united front. You know, to be together to enjoy the team because they already established as an organization they don't give a fuck about us. They're disconnected with the fan base. They've been disconnected for 20 years. This year, you know, nowadays the social media we brought it back. You know, Twitter Spaces. I think State has been on Twitter Spaces since fucking. I want to say that he's been on Twitter Spaces since about 4 o'clock. He's been on Twitter Spaces for 4 hours, bro. You know what I'm saying? That is the Knicks fans right there. 80-something people the last time I checked when I was in there. Still in there for 4 hours talking about the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? This is the fan base, right? So what I'm trying to get at here is that listen, we need to understand what they're doing to us here with this, right? And we need to understand who the problem is and what the problem is, and we need to be united together. You know what I'm saying? All day, every day, fuck Spike Lee, okay? All day, every day, fuck Spike Lee, okay? All day, every day, fuck Charles Oakley. You know what I'm saying? People get all bent out of shit. "Oh yeah, Oakley was a heart and soul of team." I said, "Mother, do you not get what the thing is? Since 1946, we have been the heart and soul of the team. We are the ones that here that deal with this shit every single day, every single year since birth, 30, 40 years, 50 years. You know, decade after decade following this fucking franchise. We are the New York Knicks. Like I just said, there's players that are dead. Okay, that are dead that play for the New York Knicks. You know what I'm saying? There's players that come and go. They get traded. They freaking retire. You know? I was just thinking that we was talking about it on one of the chats today. That Jermaine O'Neal. Jermaine O'Neal is retired, fam. I remember when Jermaine O'Neal was 18 years old. I remember when he was in high school. Okay? From high school to the NBA. He is retired right now. The dude is like 40-something years old. He's freaking retired. Freaking Kobe Bryant, rest in peace. He's freaking dead. Okay, but we are still here. The fans are still here. You know, so cut the bullshit, New York Knicks. Okay, if anybody from their fucking front office is watching or anything like that, you got your goons and the social media thing following other Knicks fans to see how we can formulate an algorithm to attract more fans and get more views for your fucking bullshit that you put on MSG and stuff just to get us to keep coming, you know, to keep clicking and shit like that. You know what I'm saying, man? Fuck you guys, man. Okay? We're tired of it. We're tired of it. This is my demands right now as far as the Knicks. You know, Tom Thibodeau. Tom Thibodeau is on the hot seat. Okay, that will be the next podcast. I will flame his ass in the next podcast. Next time you see me outside of today, I'm not sure if I'm going to do the halftime to crunch time, but I'm trying to promote unity. So I might just do the halftime to crunch time just to show unity for you guys, not to support the bullshit that's on that court, because I probably won't even talk about the game and that's happening during halftime to crunch time. I'm just going to be up hanging out with you fucking guys. You know what I'm saying? But listen, Tom Thibodeau is on the hot seat, man. Okay, we have enough talent on the roster to compete. You can't tell me that Fournier is trash. Fournier averaged 17 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds for fucking 5 seasons, bro. You know what I'm saying? Kemba Walker is a perennial all-star, averaged 20 and 5 for 6-7 seasons. Okay, he was an all-star last year. Okay, regardless if his knees are blown or whatever the fuck you want to say. Last year, the dude was a fucking all-star, bro. He was an all-star. Okay? Mitchell Robinson was a second-round pick, came out of high school. Look what he's doing here. Look what he's doing for us here. You know what I'm saying? Guys want to pay him $20 million off the bat. We still don't have a legit starting point guard, but people want to pay Mitchell Robinson $20 million a year. Mitchell Robinson is a good player, yes, indeed. But, stop acting like you fucking retarded as a Knicks fan. Stop acting like you retarded. We say it all the time. Charlie Ward was the last person that we signed. You know what I'm saying? The last person that we signed. A lot of people keep saying Mark Jackson was the last good point guard that we had. But meanwhile, we want to go and sign Mitchell Robinson to a damn near max contract for him, right? Oh no, State said it. He was like, no, we can't sign him to 20, and we can only sign him for $15 million per. What's the difference? We're gonna sign Mitchell Robinson for $15 million and he ain't got a point guard? We don't got a point guard. We don't got a point guard. So we're gonna invest money in Mitchell Robinson. We don't got a point guard. And then you're gonna complain about how Tom Thibodeau don't run the offense good, and then we running the offense through Julius Randle and RJ. You get what I'm saying? We spent all day long arguing about RJ and how RJ is gonna be this, gonna be that. Man, RJ could suck my dick. Okay, RJ is not that good. If he was that good, then he would have led us to a couple wins. We got 2 guys that can get us 20, basically 27 and 3 every night between the 2 of them. 27-3 from him, 27-3 from him, 27-3 from him. Decent percentages. How come we're not winning? How come we're not winning? If these guys are so damn good, take the ball out of Randall's hands, this and the other. We don't have a fucking point guard. Okay, you want to pay Mitchell Robinson $15 million a year over 4 years, and we don't have a fucking point guard. How many arguments do we have today talking about, we can get this guy, we can get that guy. Oh, nah, I'm not trading this guy, I'm not trading that guy. But don't we need a point guard? Don't we need a point guard? Yeah, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. We need to be united. So I'm just saying this stuff just to get back to the focus. Tom Thibodeau right now needs to get it. He needs to get it every night. From the time the game starts, like tonight, this is in Golden State. He's lucky. They're lucky they're in Golden State. Valentine's Day, we're supposed to be out with our significant others, hanging out, going out to dinner, chocolates and shit like that. I feel like all Knicks fans, we should organize an event for all of us to go stand in front of that fucking garden and just boo. Just boo. Not boo because, we disrespecting the team, or we're not really good. Look at the Knicks fans, they're not good fans. No, I want to go and boo for the specific reason, not just because they're losing at the particular moment or whatever, or because your favorite player isn't getting the ball. No, we're going to boo because of the propaganda bullshit every freaking night they're trying to feed us. All this garbage they're trying to feed us here. It's a slap in the face. Obi Toppin is not playing, but look at him. He's right on the Twitter feed with a beautiful smile. He probably got makeup on, for Christ's sake. Who the fuck is this guy? I gotta click it. Who the fuck is this? That's Kemba Walker. Like looking like a homeless, Carcanine ad or something. Who the hell is this? Emmanuel Quickly, looking like he's about to rob a stagecoach. It's propaganda. These guys don't even play. Deuce McBride don't even play. Deuce McBride don't play. Okay? Everybody wanted Julius out of here. Everybody want Fournier out of here. Come on, man. Cut the bullshit. That's why we're going to boo. Okay, you're not gonna tell me. You're not gonna tell me where's the thing. I'll just repeat it again for people to just pop it in. Focused on the task at hand, motherfucker. Check this out. I'm focused on the task at hand. The task is every time we step foot in that garden, we're gonna boo the fuck out of you guys. Okay, we're gonna boo the fuck out of you guys. Okay, Julius Randle been here 3 years. This is third season, right? I've been a Knicks fan since I probably was 3 or 4. Whenever I can actually speak and recognize and remember something with the Knicks, I've been a Knicks fan since I was damn near 4, 3, 4, whatever the hell you want to say. Okay, that's how long I've been a Knicks fan. Okay, my dad has been a Knicks fan since he was 3, 4. You feel me? Okay, so don't tell me that you focus on the task at hand. We're focused at the task at hand, okay? All this. I got a stack of Knick hats over there that I could just pull from at any time. I could pull so many damn Knick hats all over the fucking place. You know, all different kind of conditions. I got them everywhere. You know what I'm saying? We are the fan base. We are the New York Knicks. Okay, we are focused on the task at hand. The franchise needs to get it together. Like I said, the front office, they're doing their job. They put their line in the sand. We're not trading no draft picks unless we have to. We're not adding no unnecessary salary. We're not making stupid trades for no reason. And we're keeping ourselves flexible for the offseason to take care of business. Okay, I'm with it. Tom Thibodeau is on a hot seat. That's it. Now listen, I see boycott. Let me just shout out to MIG. I see a lot of other guys too. I see some super chats too. Thank God, because like I tell you, I got to do laundry. I haven't done my laundry yet. So thank you guys. But let's boycott. We can boycott. You know what I'm saying. But boycotting requires us to not be fly. You know this is not theirs. This is not Mitchell Robinson's. This is not Julius Randle. This doesn't belong to James Dolan. You know what I'm saying? There's a heart and soul in this. I could put it to the microphone. You can hear the fucking heartbeat on this thing. You know, it has nothing to do with them. That's our shit. So you're not gonna stop me from buying my shit. That's my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm buying. I'm the one that's supporting that shit since I was a damn a toddler. Okay, this shit was passed down to me. This is my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you money so you can make more for me. You feel me? I paid $30 for this hat so you can make more for me, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? This is our team. So anyway, like I said, for anybody that's watching, anybody that will watch, you're going to send this to somebody. They might need to watch it. You tell those motherfuckers that they go to the garden, you boo like you never booed before. Okay? And if somebody next to you asks you why you keep booing, you fucking tell them. Because the Knicks need to get on the fucking page with us. Okay? Like I said, front office, I'm giving him a pass. Dolan is minding his business. Okay, that's another thing. I don't want to hear nothing about Dolan. Dolan's minding his business. I hear people talking about, yo, Dolan need to step in and fire everybody. Man, get the fuck out of here. Get focused, okay? Dolan is where he should be, playing a fucking banjo, okay, doing what the hell he's doing. You know, Leon Rose is in the shadows, taking care of the financial problems, whatever. They went and hired some other dude to oversee things. They're trying to figure it out in the front office. They're doing what they need to do. Tom Thibodeau is on the front head. Motherfucker, give Julius Randle a pick. You want him to be an ISO play? Give him a freaking pick so he can get open. You know, say Julius Randle, could you send him a pick, please? You know, can't get what's the name? Mitchell Robinson is begging for you to give him a dunk. You know, because he earns it. He's working hard. Give him a pick and roll play to get him a dunk, please. You know, let's not make it a forced thing. Run a fucking play to get him a dunk. Send Obi Toppin baseline instead of making him say I'm standing in the corner. Please. You know, take IQ off the ball and let him just shoot threes and floaters like he's been doing before. Why are you trying to make him into a point guard? What are you doing? Juice McBride plays defense. We need a point guard. Why the fuck is Juice McBride in the G League still? You know, how many 30 points, 17 assists, 12 rebound games does he need to have in the damn G League before you can call him up? Lucas Samatic, when the fuck is he coming up? You know, the motherfucker's averaging like 30, 12, and whatever. He's kicking ass down there. Why is he wasting his career down there? Why is he up with us? You know, like I said, Julius Randle needs a pick, bro. Julius Randle needs to receive the ball in the post, not bring the ball up and get his own post position. Okay? There's no movement on offense. The triple team is coming right at him every single time, man. RJ is going left. Oh, yeah, he's going left. He's going left. So send a pick. Send 2 picks. He's going left. Let's give him as much space as we can. Why is it not in the playbook? Why is it not in the playbook? Julius Randle sweats his nuts off every single night. The dude is dark skinned. He has a light tint to him, purple by the end of the night, because he's playing so damn hard. He's gonna catch a fucking heart attack out there. Julius, what's the name? RJ. I was having a conversation with he has two different names on here, but I'm gonna call him Mike Doc. I'm gonna call him Mike Doc. Okay, we were talking about him. He's a doctor, and we just talking about RJ. We was hoping that it wasn't Achilles. I refuse to look at the video because I'm like, yo, I don't want to jinx it. But yo, it wasn't Achilles. It probably was like a low ankle sprain, which is good. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, RJ is risking life and limb because Tom Thibodeau's not running no plays for him. That's what he's risking his life every single time out there because Tom Thibodeau's fucking nuts. He doesn't even talk to his coaching staff. Okay, they probably watch our podcast, and that's the only reason why you saw the guy with the laptop standing out there. You saw Payne standing out there, and you saw Johnny Bryant walking around. Before, up until this point, you never saw those motherfuckers get off the bench. They just sat on the bench and never said nothing. It's just Tom Thibodeau standing there, and Julito McCollum standing behind fucking Tom Thibodeau. That's who I see. I don't see no coaches. I see Julito shouting out shit to Tom Thibodeau. What the fuck is going on? So listen, man, we need to get organized as families. That's all I'm trying to say. Right now, Tom Thibodeau is the problem. Okay, he is the problem. We should not be we should not be outside of the play-in with the roster that we have. Okay, Fournier is a borderline all-star, 17-5 for 6 straight years. Kemba Walker used to be an all-star. You can still utilize his skills, man. But he's not playing the way that he's played throughout his career. Why bring him here if you're gonna make him do something else? That's Tom Thibodeau, fam. There's nothing else that I can really say. There's nothing else that I can say. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna watch these games no more because it's not like, oh yeah, finally RJ's playing good. Finally they're giving the ball to RJ. Man, get off of that bullshit. Okay, get off of it. It's not finally this guy's doing that. Oh, finally, Julius Randle's playing the ball. Finally, he's playing hard. Oh, look at his body language. The motherfucker is going to catch a heart attack. Fucking with Tom Thibodeau. He's going to catch a heart attack. Okay? He's going to fucking catch a heart attack fucking with Tom Thibodeau. Okay? The spotlight needs to be right on that old man's shoulders. Enough is enough. The Knicks need to be booed every single time. Shout out to Julius Randle, because it's becoming my favorite phrase. When I was younger, it used to be my favorite phrase. When I was younger, I used to have something else that followed it when I said it. But Julius Randle told us to shut the fuck up. Julius Randle sucked my dick. Okay.
What? Shut the fuck up. I run shit here.
He be like, shut the fuck up.
Nah, fuck that. Okay, this is New York City. He's out there walking around telling the fans to shut up, walking around strong arming people like he's gonna do something. Do you know where you at? We should not let that shit go. But whatever. He don't know. He's a young boy. He's 26. He think he this and that. He is not who he thinks he is. But he could find out if he would like to. Here's this guy too.
Turn your attention to center players. Your right wing of Champion Weaknesses, Steve Williams, is presented with the $10,000 man.
Yo, fuck you, RJ. Okay, yeah, we watching you. All the guy said was your plus or minus is whatever. That's whatever he said like that. And you watching me right there, shut the fuck up. Well, fuck you, RJ. Play better. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me to shut the fuck up. Motherfucker, play better. Okay? You're borrowing that jersey that you have on your back. Here's Mr. Tom Thibodeau.
Come on, man.
Look out, coach.
You're gonna call any fucking fouls? They're beating Julius Randle to death out there. They're beating him to death. Out there. Here's the last thing that I have posted up here. These are all old school things. This is just before I get up out of here because I'm ranting a little too much. I can feel my blood pressure going up as well. Check this out. Everybody knows who this is now because we made him famous. We made this motherfucker famous. Okay, now he's the world famous Bulo, right, from Atlanta, right? Atlanta Hawks fan, Atlanta Hawks TV, that we made famous. Every time they do spaces now, they got 300, 400 people in the fucking spaces. Majority of them are Knicks fans, and the rest of them are sports writers and stuff like that because we made the motherfuckers hot. You know what I'm saying? Look what Bulo had to say.
Kevin fucking Knox. Are we the Knicks? The Knicks. The Knicks. Are you stupid? The Knicks. Why would you do that? We play these niggas this weekend. Bro, I hope Cam drop 50. I pray he drop 50, bro. I pray we lose to them niggas, and I pray it's because of Cam, bro. This shit is fucking stupid, dog. I pray these niggas lose every game for the rest of the season, bro. I'm out, dog. This shit is fucking bullshit, bro.
All right.
Do you see the energy? Do you see the energy? Bunch of morons, okay? Bunch of morons. You know, these guys don't know basketball. You know what I'm saying? They're afraid of us. They want to be us so bad. You know? I've never in my life said, yo, I hope they drop 20 on you. I hope they drop 20. I hope my team never wins again because we traded one player away. Man, get the fuck out of here. Okay? Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, we have the best fans in the world, okay? In any sport. Okay? We need to act accordingly. Let me shout out to you guys on YouTube. Shout out to anybody that's watching on Twitter. I cannot see who's watching on Twitter because Twitter has everything blocked because of the whole spaces thing. They're trying to promote spaces. So I can't see if anybody's watching on Twitter. If you're watching on Twitter, thank you for watching on Twitter. I'll do a spaces maybe another time. Like I said, we're gonna be watching the game tonight. So I'll probably do spaces today while we're quote unquote air quotes watching the game tonight. Shout out to MIG. I've never seen you on here before, from what I understand. And made amen to me. Thank you very much. Yo, I'm a man. Gotta go even further back. My bad, guys. Wow, there's a lot of comments in it today. Shout out to Geraldine, was the number one today. Shout out to I am Jarrell. Infamous New King. Ricky Gonzalez is always here, is always on Facebook there. You know, Mr. Kareem Grant, thank you very much for your support as always. Here's the first question. Let me get Ricky Gonzalez here. Do you think the best thing the Knicks could to do is tank the rest of the season? Listen, we shouldn't be tanking. We have enough talent on the roster not to tank. You know, and the front office may put a line in the sand. They actually put that spotlight on Tom Thibodeau. They said, listen, we ain't making no trades. Okay, RJ's hurt. We want to see how badly he's hurt. Okay, we're not gonna destroy our roster because you don't know how to coach. You feel me? That's why I'm not giving the pain and the energy to the front office. The energy needs to be placed right on Tom Thibodeau's fucking front doorstep. Okay. Like I said, Fournier is a borderline all-star, 17-5 for like 6 years. Okay. Kemba Walker used to be an all-star. RJ Barrett is a borderline all-star. If we were winning, he would be in consideration for all-star game. If we were winning, Julius Randle would be an all-star game. Okay, if we were winning the way that Mitchell Robinson's been playing lately, maybe he might have been involved in the whole playing stuff, the substitutions for starters. You know, if we were winning. I'm saying if we were winning. I'm not saying right today. You know, if Julius Randle repeated what he did last year, he would be an all-star again. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not putting the blame on them. Something's different this year. It's all Tom Thibodeau, bro. That's it. Nothing else to it. So should we tank? No. We should continue to play and put Tom Thibodeau on that hot seat because the front office already told you that they can get draft picks if they want to. The front office already told you that we could draft well. You know, Jericho Sims is a great draft pick. Miles McBride is a great draft pick. Quentin Grimes is a great draft pick. Richard Robinson is a great draft pick. RJ is a great draft pick. Okay, what else do I need to say? You know, Roku, this over there in Europe, is a great draft pick. You know what I'm saying? I could just go down the line. What's the name? Lucas Samanik is not ours, but we picked him up. He's a great prospect for us in G League right now. You know what I'm saying? So the Knicks are doing what they need to do to get everything together logistically and building up the youth. Okay, I just mentioned mad young people. Jericho Sims is a great draft pick. Okay, so straight up and down, you know, that draft pick that we gave away that everybody was crying about, we traded that draft pick and brought Cam Reddish in here. It's still on his rookie deal. You know, we didn't draft him, but he's on the team now. He might as well be drafted because he's still on the rookie scale. The front office knows what the fuck they're doing. Okay, that's all I need to say. Uh yes, they're not in touch with the fan base. We talked about that before. Shout out to Dangerous Russ, 718. Is this Russ what's the name? Russ with the podcast with his wife? The crime man, what's the name of the podcast? If that's you, let me know in the chat here, man. Yeah, they're not fooling us. Manny Ramos is here. Shout out to Mary Ramos. Listen, not down with the tank. At the present moment now, I want to win. If we win and don't make the playoffs and we're in like the lottery, the last pick in the lottery, so be it. I trust our front office to make a right decision. Okay, and then if we do that and Tom Thibodeau does this to us, he ain't gonna be here next year, fam. And this is our job as Knicks fans. We need to make the front office know that we want this motherfucker out of here. If he can't get us in the playoffs this year, you know what I'm saying? If we're still trying to win with Tom Thibodeau there and we miss the playoffs and we get a low draft pick, we need to let this front office know that Tom Thibodeau needs to get the fuck out of here. Okay. Jr. Acosta, what's good? I love the avatar, my brother. But it's tough to watch at halftime. The crunch times where everyone's feeds all over the place. What do you mean? Like the feeds pertaining to what the game clock or well maybe people's audio and stuff like that. Listen, I really do need the feedback. I've been begging for the feedback and stuff for everyone to let me know what's going on. What do you hear? What do you see? What do you need? What would you like me to fix? I would love that for you to do that, man. So listen, just hit me up on any social media. Hit me in the comments on YouTube. Hit me on Instagram, Twitter, anywhere that you see Die Knicks podcast. Hit me up. The email is around somewhere too. I believe the email is posted on the home screen of the YouTube page. It's posted everywhere and all over my social media if you want to do the email thing. And also I have a telephone number too. You got for those that follow, just contact me some kind of way and let me know what you think. You know what I'm saying? I always keep in mind everybody to do things like that, and I will try to reward you guys for it. So please give me feedback. I definitely would love to see it. Or if you want me to bring a guest on here, because here's the thing, I don't give a fuck about no guests. I don't know if you noticed that. I never asked nobody for guests. Any guest that we had on here recently was State. State one of the guys on the podcast to talk to. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk to nobody else. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sit and spar with nobody else. Listen, to tell you the truth, I don't play that shit. I fucking curse you out. I'll curse you out and kick you off my podcast. I don't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who you are. And that's something for another day, another conversation for another day. That's also another podcast that I'm gonna do pretty soon, man. That we'll talk about that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody out there that you want me to bring on here to see if we could do something together, I would love to do it. And I'll test the temperature of the person that you're suggesting, and I'll see what I can do. Of course, NBK fam. Nothing but Knicks. I fuck with those guys. Those are my guys all day long. We talk to each other all day long on either social media or even just video chat with each other offline. We're talking to each other, man. So those are my peoples. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just this podcast shit. We all fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Shout out to all you guys. A lot of you guys I met here and there. Like I said, if this is Mr. Russ, Russ is the first person to ever recognize me in the street. I think we were at Clyde's Wine and Dine. But anyway, let's keep it going, man. Shout out to you guys. Post game, pre games, or even topic videos. Okay, I got you, man. Thank you for supporting. Let me just make sure I shout everybody else out. Yeah, he doesn't rotate his players. Listen. You're not here because you're trying to get no knowledge. You're here because you're trying to kick it with me. I don't need to teach you nothing. And I'm not here to chastise you. You guys know what the fuck is going on. If you give me a point, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. I'm not here to show you that how smart I am and you're stupid. You're here because you saw a Die Hard Knicks podcast and you say, "Hey, I'm a Die Hard. Let me see what this motherfucker talking about." This is what I just clicked this by accident. We're all good, bro. Two Die Hard stick together, motherfucker. Did I tell him to say that? That's just what we feel in our hearts. Okay, King Ribby's enjoying himself. Man, I don't want to get mad. I don't want to have a heart attack. I'm taking all this Buterol and all this other stuff to get my lungs together. This Buterol shit would give me a heart attack. And I'm not doing it because I'm mad at Julius Randle or anything like that. I'm doing that because this is what we do. So anyway, let me make sure I get everybody. Sherwin, shout out to Sherwin. What's good, man? Man. Sherwin says I'm wrong. Sherwin's always here. I think Sherwin's here to fuck with me. I think Sherwin is definitely here to fuck with me. What is he saying? He said the only players the other teams want, but it doesn't matter what they want. Those are the players that we want. We're not trading RJ. We're not trading Grimes. We're not trading Cam. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about trading players that other teams don't want and stuff like that. If they don't want Kemba Walker, fine, fuck it. But it's up to Tom Thibodeau to get these guys in the right positions. Because if we were playing correctly, then we wouldn't be in this position. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not begging for another team to help us if that's what you're suggesting. I went on a big long rant, so I hope that you saw the rant because this is us. This is not just the diehard Knicks. Let me might as well just do that. This Knicks, these Knicks logo, this Knicks hats, this is our shit. Like I made the point before, we pay these motherfuckers $30 so they can make more. Not because we support the team, we want to support the team. No, I give you $30. Give me my hat. Make another one. I'll be back next week. You know what I'm saying? Get my shit ready. That's what the $30 is for. Okay, I give you $30 so you can make my next hat. You know what I'm saying? Keep the energy correct. Keep the energy correct. Shout out to Paris Drugger. What's good, my brother? Yeah, man. No, thank God. Thank God, no Westbrook. If we had Isaiah Thomas here, or if we had Steve Mills, Westbrook will be on the team right now. Westbrook and John Wall will be on the team right now. Okay, at the same time. So count your blessings. The front office, not for nothing, they're not doing the best job, but they are doing the safest job for us. Because they're looking thinking about the future. So respect to them for that. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of assholes. They could have made some moves, but they chose not to destroy what's going on because they know if they make a move, that Tom Thibodeau's not going to play the guys that he trades for. Tom Thibodeau already said that. Shout out to Will Salkin. Beautiful picture. So happy there. Justin Smith was good, my man. State State is he still on Spaces right now? State has been on Spaces since 4:00, yo. Non-stop, hasn't got off that shit. Spaces is becoming an amazing tool for us to talk to each other. So he's finally off. So State might be watching me right now. So I mean, like I have some messages here. I don't know if State hit me up or not, but yeah, man. Anyway, let's just keep it going. I just want to make sure you guys are here commenting. I want to make sure I say what's up to you guys. You got John Infante. Hey man, hey, if it's I'm just talking. If you agree with me, then hey man, let's you owe me a beer. You owe me a beer, motherfucker. Paris Drug is dropping $5 in the hat, man. Thank you so much, Mr. Paris. Like I said, I'm gonna remember. I gotta write shit down because I can't remember. So I write down stuff just to remember what people do. So I mean, like, listen, man. I literally owe you. I think he was dropping quarters at me not too long ago. Made me feel like I was a stripper a couple of weeks ago. But anyway, man, let me just make sure, man, keep a note of it that you supporting the brother in that way. So theory, okay, I love it. Theory. I think Dolan put a freeze on everything because management and coaches not being on the same page. Listen, I'm not giving Dolan no credit for nothing, man. Come on, man. You giving Dolan credit for real? Are you giving Dolan credit for real? I'm not giving Dolan credit for real. Dolan needs to stay. Don't say nothing. Like Dolan say, hey man, what's good? Shh. Don't say it. Don't talk. That's it, man. He's doing what he's supposed to do. Cut the checks, mind your fucking business. Yeah, man. Yo, the Graffery, $5, man. So now I got to give you a kiss when I see you. The Graffery is actually a coworker, man. So shout out to he sent two. He sent $5, man. Did you mean to do that? Holy shit. Yeah, man. Shaw Legacy is on agreeing with some of the points. Yeah, man. So what you saying here on the Graffery? Give me $10, bro. The Knicks don't need to go after any free agents or try to make any block position. We just need to continue to rebuild through the draft. The signings are going to happen though because we have to use the cap space. We have to use a certain amount of cap space, and then whatever's in excess, that number, this whatever's left over, can be used to give to other players, or just be used to sign players later on, or absorb people into the cap later on. So that's a great way to evaluate the cap space and stuff. So anyway, the cap space have to be spent. So people were upset about Alec Burke and those guys being signed. We had to sign them. So anyway, these guys are signed for an extra year. They'll be here in the off season. More than likely, they won't be here after off season because not for nothing, they're not signed to bad contracts. So anyway, that's definitely what we're doing here. Yeah, man. Let me make sure I get everybody. Knicks fan for life was good, my brother. You do content too, on Knicks fan for life. I know that. So, like I said, anybody that I'm clicking here, make sure you follow these guys. They use the same names. All these guys use the same names on social media. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to these guys. Yo, shout out to Raphael. Yo, Raphael, why do you guys hate Raphael so much? Why do you guys hate Raphael so much, man? Yo, Raphael, I spoke to Raphael once, one time, which was the one of the last podcasts. Me and him spoke on space. He was on Spaces while I was on YouTube, and me and him were talking like brothers. We were talking like we'd been knowing each other. I never spoke to him a day in my life. You know what I'm saying? So that's the energy. Yo, Rafael Diaz is a real one. You know, he just like you guys, just like anybody else here. Rafael, why do you guys hate him so much? Yo, Rafael, I give it up to Rafael. Rafael is with all the smoke. You know what I'm saying? Rafael is with all the smoke. If people say you tell him to shut the fuck up, and he keep talking. You know what I'm saying? Just like whatever. They tell him be quiet is what he would, or after he finished talking, he be talking again. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to I am Jarrell. Always the Iron Jarrell too, man. We need to do some more shit together. Iron Jarrell's another guy. Between Iron Jarrell, Rafael Diaz, you guys are my freaking cousins, man. Yo, if you guys haven't done it yet, 23andMe. Okay, let's find out some shit. Okay, let's see if we got the same stuff, man. Yeah, man. So anyway, thank you guys. Absolutely. This is another coworker. What's up, man? Yo, Mr. CTA Frank is a Lakers fan. Okay, just letting you know. But don't get on him for that. He's a Lakers fan because it was passed down from his dad. His sister's a diehard fan as well. So I respect that. There's a reason behind it. He told me a beautiful story. So I can't get on him for being a New Yorker, born and raised, and being a Lakers fan. But he has a great reason. So shout out to my man here. And I can't wait to see you. I haven't seen you in a while, bro. So absolutely generational fan of Pudge NYC. What's good, my brother? Oh my God! Do we even watch the game tonight, or we watching Seinfeld? If you want to watch Seinfeld, let's watch Seinfeld. You want to watch Seinfeld? The game starts at 10. I'll probably be on like 11. If you guys are still awake, we can watch Seinfeld. So you know what I'm saying? We could watch some Seinfeld tonight if you want. Or we could just talk about Seinfeld. Or we could talk about anything that you want. Like I said, I'll have this Twitter Spaces tonight if you guys want to do that. Or if anybody wants to whatever, we can figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll have you on the show. We'll just have a good time tonight. Let's see, John. I know you live it, man, but I'm hoping I could bring you down because I already said my speech. For those that missed it in the beginning, I gave a big speech before I started talking to the comments. So check out the replay and people that had to say, So I'm trying to calm down. There's a bigger picture. Yeah, definitely. Let me make sure I shout out to Earl. He goes Almond Butter. What's good, Almond Butter? You've been here before. Yeah, man. It's the heart. We all share the same heart, man. So shout out. Thanks for hanging out with me. Root for the uniform, the laundry. You always say the laundry. That's your line. Who else is here that I want to shout out before I possibly get out of here? Or maybe just keep talking about some shit. Yeah, Walker's knees, man, but Walker's here. So, if he's here, it's up to Tom Thibodeau to sit him down. So right now, if you want Tom, like I was telling the guys before, if you want Tom Thibodeau to sit Kemba Walker down, then Tom Thibodeau needs to hear it every single night. Okay? Don't put it on the players. Don't say Kemba Walker sucks and this, that, and the other. If you want Deuce McBride to play, call him by his name. Don't shit on Kemba Walker just to break up your own player. You feel me? Let Kemba Walker have his time. You know what I'm saying? But if you want Deuce McBride to play, then you need to shout Deuce for 48 minutes if that's the guy that you want out there, and you don't want Kemba out there. You feel me? Don't shit on Walker just to get your guy. That's all I'm trying to say. Geraldine, what's good, man? What's good, sweetheart? I told you. I know you told me, man. You tell me every single. We all on the same page, man. I'm gonna make sure I get some guys here. Faith Life Sports. What's good? I don't know if you're talking about me or what. I know you're talking about. It's something that I was saying before. Tough Love. Don't say I'm your favorite show, man. Come on, man. Don't do that. I'm not good. I'm not good with that type of stuff, man. But I appreciate anybody that's hanging out. Esco Chosen Trials. What's good, man? Fuck the Knicks and the dumbass. Like I'm trying to tell you, man, that this Knicks does not belong to them. Of course, they own it and stuff like that. But listen, people can own houses, and you don't actually own the house. You know what I'm saying? You're paying your mortgage to the state, and if you don't pay your taxes, it's going back to the government. So So who's actually the owner of the house? You feel me? So Tom was this guy. Dolan is not the owner of the Knicks. If something bad enough happens, they could take it from him. You know what I'm saying? It happened to Sterling with the LA Clippers. You know, so Dolan is the owner of the Knicks, quote unquote. In America, is quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like you own your house, you had it for 20 years. If you don't pay your taxes, it's not gonna be yours no more. They're coming to get that shit. You know what I'm saying? So eminent domain. If they want to build a highway through your house, they're taking it. You know, and that's what it is. Uh, yeah, man, I'm going crazy tonight on Geraldine, man. Shout out to Geraldine. He goes Regilio Cooper. What's good, man? Thank you, my brother. Thank you for supporting. Make sure I just want to make sure I get everybody here, man. You know, make sure is everybody supporting. Holy cow! I see a $20 what's the name? Whatever it's called, super chat. Lord help me. Source one, agree 100%. I got you, man. Dimes and Knicks. Here goes another content creator. All right, Dimes and Knicks. Play the kids. We need listen, if you want to say play the kids, keep the energy in the right spot. Like I said, don't give it to the front office. It's not their fault. All on Tom Thibodeau. And like I said, don't emasculate Kemba Walker just because you want your guy to play. You feel me? Like, don't emasculate Randall because you want Obi to play. That's all on Tom Thibodeau. It has nothing to do with Randall. It has everything to do with Tom Thibodeau. So put the energy where it belongs. If you want Obi, cheer for Obi. Don't shit on Randall just because you want Obi to play. What else we got going on here? L. Matthew Perry. My man, Matthew Perry, man. What's good, bro? I actually met Matthew Perry at one of Sim's get-togethers, man. I think it was the first one. This is a very nice guy, man. The picture here looks like that he's ready to take your kids from you. He looks like he works for ACS and he's about to put your kids in foster care. You know, so that's the energy the picture is giving me there, right? But I'm just joking. But I mean, he's a really, really super big teddy bear, man. Very, very nice to meet him and talk to him when I spoke to him in real life there, man. So shout out to you, man. Yeah, remain patient. You know, I'm with you. Let me just say what you said. You're gonna remain patient. You're not gonna jump off the bridge because yeah, absolutely, man. We're all on the same page. We got to stay on the same page with this type of thing. I'm skimming through what you guys are saying. I see everything you're saying. Listen, the Knicks are playing at 10 tonight. You know what I'm saying? My advice to you is go to bed. Go to bed. You don't have to be up. You know, if you want to be up and just see what the hell I'm talking about or see what anybody else is talking about for that matter, go ahead and do it. You know, this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be up not for the Knicks, not because I'm trying to get no cloud or nothing like that. It's because I fucking got a problem. That's why I have a problem. And I know you have a problem too, so let's get it. Let me see. All I heard was these contracts were so movable. Hey, listen. The contracts are movable. If the other team wanted to make a trade, I guarantee they wanted draft picks to go along with it. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee that. You know, so the Knicks drew the line in the sand. We're not giving you no draft picks. Okay, listen, we're gonna trade you this, and this. We're not trading you IQ too. We're not trading you Obi Toppin too. And draft picks. No, you can suck my dick. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure that's what that Leon Rose said on the phone to these guys. You know what I'm saying? And I'm quite sure that's your energy too, right? You know, yeah. I'll take Fox, but yo, you're gonna take this. Oh no, you want IQ, Obi, and 2 draft picks and a future draft picks and a pick swap and all other bullshit. Yeah, whatever. Have a great day. You know, click. And that's how it should be. And that's a great front office to have there. Yeah, like I said, I appreciate the support, man. You know, like I said, I'm not good with that type of thing. You know, but thank you for the support. We have talent. Yeah, we absolutely have talent on us. We just need to adjust our rotation minutes again. Tom Thibodeau. Like I said, if you guys are gonna spend money, like I said, Valentine's Day is the next time we have a home game. Valentine's Day. That's February 14th. That's coming right around the corner. I believe that's Tuesday, right? Well, because today's the 10th. Today's Thursday. Tomorrow's the 11th. Saturday's the 12th. Yes. No, it's Monday. So Monday is let me just make sure. Monday is Valentine's Day. You know, I'm quite sure you guys already know that. But let's say if you're in the city and you happen to be, it's on Monday, and you happen to be near the garden, you know, and like the garden is coming out, you know, and if you want to walk by just to see if you see anybody, spread the word, man. Spread the word. Stop shitting on Randall. Take the pressure away from Randall. He's getting frustrated because he's playing hard. That's why he's telling everybody to shut the fuck up, because he's playing his ass off. He wants to be here. You know what I'm saying? This is Tom Thibodeau's fault, the reason why he's in this position. So, you know, put the energy where it belongs. Put it back in Tom Thibodeau's lap. You know what I'm saying? Man. So that's it. It goes Joseph John. We want You know, I made like 2 Porzingis podcasts a while back. You could check out my catalog and just find out the stuff that I was saying at the time. So anyway, you know, I had did like 2 podcasts with Kristaps. So people were getting mad saying that I'm putting too much emphasis on that. Leave Kristaps alone and this, that, and the other. But now the energy from everybody is like fuck Kristaps, and we won the this is everybody's energy that we won the Kristaps trade because because fuck Kristaps. That's why. You know what I'm saying? And we totally did because Dallas, they were saying, oh, look what we did, right? But then look what happened. They ended up trading Kristaps for nothing, basically. I don't even know who they traded him for. They traded him for what? I don't even know who they traded him for, to tell you the truth. I need to go look it up. But it definitely wasn't worth what they gave up to get him, and the money that they paid, Kristaps, right? So God bless, man. We definitely did win that Kristaps trade. But we're on to bigger things now, though. Definitely, it's funny. It's super funny. But we definitely are on to bigger and better things with these Knicks, man. Yeah. Tibbs need to be fair with holding. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if Tom Thibodeau is not being fair, see, this is the energy. This is the energy I'm trying to get. Perry, you definitely put it in the right context. If Tom Thibodeau is not being fair holding the players accountable, then we shouldn't be fair holding Tom Thibodeau accountable. You know what I'm saying? Let Tom Thibodeau feel that fire. John Infante, I think you might have clicked the wrong button. Do you want a refund? Let me know. I'll send it back. Because I think you might have made a mistake. That's a lot of bread there. So from all these super chats, I got enough to do maybe to get something to eat tomorrow. So, but anyway, that's not how it works anyway. Because with the super chats and the way YouTube does it, it's an easy Google. You can figure it out how we get it. It's not like when somebody sends something, or let's say if a video gets money, it's not like it goes right into an account. The way that YouTube does it, it has to accumulate over time, and then they'll send you something. So it is what it is, man. Like I said, I'm not here for it. I'm not here for that. I'm here for it, even though I got a clear Cash App thing on the screen there, right? But trust me, I'm not here for that. I'm here for to chop it up. King Ribby was good. Please subscribe. I always forget to say that. I always forget to simply just put the damn banner up. Yeah, because I always forget. So, I always forget to put the banner up. It's so easy to do. I always forget it. That tells you right there. Listen, I'm just not focused on that type of thing. I just want to talk Knicks. Eddie C, everybody knows Eddie C. Follow Eddie C wherever you see Eddie C. He's cool, man. If you see him on NBK talking this shit, whatever, he's from Costa Rica. He's a Knicks fan, and he literally lives in Costa Rica. You know what I'm saying? So, super Knicks fan, I would like to get him on the show as well. It's one of the guys that I enjoy talking to. I like to vibe with him. I can feel the energy. He might, 23andMe, do 23andMe, man. I bet you we're cousins some kind of way. What else here? What else you talking about, Paris? I got you, man. I got you. I do have one rule though. Is I'm looking at Hey, listen, I don't, Geraldine. I don't care if the Knicks play better tonight. We have one mission. One mission is to destroy Tom Thibodeau. Stop the bullshit, Tom. Stop it. Like I said, I do have one rule, Mr. Almond Butter, the N-word, man. We don't use the N-word at all. So please try to avoid the N-word, because it's not necessary. It's cool if we together and we all hanging out, we vibing off each other, and the word comes out. It's all good, but it's no reason to actually type it in. Typing it in, to me, it's like problematic. But anyway, it's all good. But that's the one rule I have. So don't worry about it. I know you said my bad. Don't worry about it. But that's just my vibe. A couple guys. I'm not gonna say his name because he's also a content creator. He says the N word like crazy in the freaking group chat. Like, God damn. A lot of people don't like it when I say God damn. But it's like it's a little bit. It's the same. It's the same. So I need to do a better job with that as well, because that's something. It's very important. The words that you use are very important. They can be used to build, or they can be used to destroy. So that's what I'm trying to say with these players. You already got Julius Randle and RJ all messed up in the head, because of the words that we're using. Let's direct the words to where it belongs, and make sure that he gets right. So the words are very powerful, guys. Robert Parr, what's good, my man? So are we gonna start playing good or what? To tell you the truth, Robert, I don't give a fuck, man. I don't care. I don't care if we. To tell you the truth, I don't care if we win another game for the rest of the year. You know what I'm saying? But if we do win, If we do continue to win, if something changes in Tom Thibodeau and to get the rotations and stuff together, if something changes with that, then that's good. I'm always going to support the Knicks. I'm always going to want the Knicks to win, but it's not. I don't want these players to win. I just want my team to win. You feel me? There's a difference in that type of thing. So do I? Let me just put it back up there. So are we trying to play good or what? Yes. That the answer's always got to be positive. You know, you could say something negative and mean positive too, man. So same thing with the N word. I know you don't mean it that way, but you get what I'm saying. It's just the way the energy. As long as the energy is good. So I want to keep winning. I would love to keep winning. Just make the playoffs. It looks good on the resume for RJ, because people always throw it in your face. This guy Jamal Crawford didn't make the playoffs for like 15 years or whatever the fuck. He didn't make the playoffs until well deep into the end of his career. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. They always remind you when you don't make the playoffs. But then but as you're playing, oh no, we need the tank. And then years later, yeah, but the motherfucker, he played 10, 15 years and never made the playoffs. What the hell? What's going on here? So anyway, what's good? To graph and read. Yeah, man. I got you. What's up, Geraldine? I didn't say gonna win, but maybe. Yeah, same thing, like Robert's saying. We're all on the same page. Like I said, we all connected in the whole grand scheme of things. So anyway, I just wanted to give you my whole reaction to this whole trade deadline thing. Yes, of course, this is the what do you call the epilogue, I guess you want to say, or the closing thoughts. This is my closing thoughts. I guess I can get rid of this because focus on the task at hand or the tank at hand. You know what I'm saying? So let's remove that. And let me just give you my closing thoughts. So listen, it would have been nice to make a move. Of course, we needed to get Julius Randle out of here. It would have been nice to move Obi Toppin over. It would have been nice to trade Obi Toppin as well. Get rid of Kemba Walker. It would have been nice. It would have been nice to do something with Fournier. It would have been nice to give Quentin Grimes some more minutes. It would have been nice to open up a spot for Cam Reddish. But when it comes down to it, why do we need to do all these moves just to make Tom Thibodeau play somebody? You know what I'm saying? The all the arrows point back at Tom Thibodeau. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have a special podcast just for him, just focusing on him, pretty coming soon. So look out for that. And I have a couple other ideas too. So like I said, I'm fighting COVID right now. I actually have asthma, and my tits are sweating. My tits are sweating right now. I can feel it in my back, full tightness. I don't know if you guys can hear it. My face is all glossy and whatever. I got the full asthma symptoms right now. I'm not COVID positive anymore. I'm negative. I'm testing negative, so that's good. So everybody out there, please be careful. Still go out there and hang out and do your thing and stuff. But sometimes, like the person that I got COVID from, I know exactly who I got it from, because it was this person that I was around was spitting and coughing with no mask on, and I was standing downwind of him. Once I realized it, because I think I felt like moisture hit me, so that's probably the exact moment when I got COVID. You know what I'm saying? So it's just nasty people like that. When you see stuff, if you see somebody cough, just put your mask on. No disrespect. You know what I'm saying? If you're walking outside in the street with the cold air, just put the mask on to keep the cold air from going in your lungs. So all these things are problematic. So just take care of yourself, take care of each other. Just be good to each other. When you see this, you know what I'm saying? You got somebody that you can trust next to you, man. So maybe chop it up, start a conversation, or just just give just salute a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's what I say. When you see me, I always finish the podcast with put 4 fingers to the forehead, tuck in the thumb, and salute. That's what you do when you see a diehard. So if you see a diehard, just say what up, man. Just let them know. Up here by the Knicks hat, let them know, because they have a Knicks hat. Hopefully they make the connection, because everybody's so goofy, with the whole making friends stuff. Thank you, Drake. No new friends, man. No new friends, man. Get the fuck out of here. How do you think people made friends before social media? So anyway, Matthew, come on, Matthew. That Foster Care line. I hope you like it, man. I hope you enjoy that. $10, man. Am I a comedian? I appreciate the support. Definitely appreciate the support, man. Yeah, I can't. Not for that. I can't wait to see you again. Can't wait to see you again. You were good to hang out with there, man, too. So, what else? What else we got here? Anybody else know? Okay, English Yardy. Boop, boop, boop. So he's from England and he's Jamaican. Leon Rose, summer of 21 was the worst. Okay, Boston. Okay. I get you. I hear what you're saying, but like I said, the front office is doing the best that they can. We got Kim. If you know, Boston traded to OKC and they bought him out. Yes, they bought him out, and we got Kemba Walker for the low, right? We got him for 8 mil. You know, so it's not that bad. Mashed potato knees, okay. We already knew that when we signed him. So we also weren't counting on Kemba Walker to do anything because look at the way Tom Thibodeau is playing him. Fournier, aka Tin Man, he has no heart. Right now, I get the reference. Tin Man needed a heart, but the Tin Man found his heart. He must have saw the Wizard on New Year's, and you know he's been playing. Fournier's been playing a lot better since New Year's. So you know, give guys credit to for playing well. As they were playing bad, give them credit for playing well. Like I said, the common denominator with this is Tom Thibodeau. Tom Thibodeau needs to get this sorted out. You know, and don't put it on the players because Fournier, through all the stuff, the bad trials and tribulations, he got to the point where he's playing well now. You know what I'm saying? So let's put the blame where it needs to go. Um, I need to buy out Kemba Walker, maybe. We probably need to buy out Kemba Walker. And I don't know about Fournier because Fournier is signed for some extra years. But you know, Kemba Walker, I wouldn't mind buying him out. You know, I'm not against that. You know, just to get him out of here. You know, but the same thing to get a player out of here, is you know is you're buying him out to make Tom Thibodeau play a guy. You know what I'm saying? Well, Tom Thibodeau shouldn't even be playing Kemba Walker to begin with. So put the energy on Tom Thibodeau. Mashed potato knees is fun. Leave Kemba Walker out of it. You know what I'm saying? Kemba Walker shouldn't be playing. That's Tom Thibodeau's fault. All right. So anyway, I'm repeating myself here. So shout out to you guys. Yo, thank you for supporting the podcast, man. You know, thank you for being here with me to give me to give me that energy, you know, because I don't feel like I'm alone. So I know all you guys here in this chat, you know, all these are good people here, man. You can just tell people these are good people. Recognize the faces, follow each other. Like I said, let's build this community. With the Knicks, let's make some friends. Let's get out there, have a good time. When we get to the Garden, let's say what up to each other. You know what I'm saying? We're not there to support Dolan. We're not there to support any player. We're there to support each other. You know, so let's keep it funky. And you know, I'll see you guys next time, man. Like I said, I'll see you guys a little later. At about 11 o'clock is when I'm gonna do the halftime to crunch time. So I'll see you at 11, you know, and then you know, we'll fool around for an hour and then we'll call it a night, man. So I'll see you guys later. You know, like I said, 4 fingers to the forehead, tucking the thumb. Salute. Great show, I guess, man. You guys was dropping quarters at me today. So yeah, man, support your favorite diehard. Not just like I said, not just me. There's plenty of other people that do stuff, man. So support everybody. Support somebody, whoever that you fuck with. Support them. You know, stop sharing New York Post articles. You know, stop doing the ESPN thing. Yo, Stephen A. This is my last thought. I'm out of here. Stephen A. had an argument with JJ Redick about basketball stuff. So here's some kung fu shit for you, right? JJ Redick, no matter what you think of him, he's a freaking black belt. You know, he is a professional black belt. And when it comes to basketball, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't bust his ass. If he goes to any tournament in America outside of the NBA, he's gonna drop 50 every single time. Because it's JJ Redick. JJ Redick is going to be 70 years old and he's still going to be able to bust your ass. You know what I'm saying? These guys are black belts. You know, some guys are different degrees too. Because say LeBron James is probably like a 10th degree black belt. Michael Jordan might be a 15 degree black belt. You get what I'm trying to say? So Stephen A. Smith ain't got no black belts, fam. You know, Stephen A. Smith, he talks a lot of shit, but the motherfucker can't fight in terms of sports. You know, like I'm talking a lot of shit. I don't talk like Stephen A. I'm not gonna argue with JJ Redick and try to tell JJ Redick that he's wrong when JJ Redick been playing basketball at a higher level since he's been in diapers. And you're gonna tell JJ Redick that he don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Yeah, Stephen A. Continue to go fuck yourself. Okay. So anyway, that's my last closing thoughts. I'm out of here. I ain't gonna say nothing else. I see you guys at 11 p.m. and you know, peace. I was gonna say I love you guys, but I don't love no man. You know what I'm saying? Boop, 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 boop. See you guys later. Peace.